You better start today. Hoda and Jenna. Oh, yeah. Hoda and Jenna. It's the only way. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. They make you feel like everything's okay and put a smile up on your face. Let's celebrate. Hoda and Jenna.
Hi, buddy. It's Monday, December the 16th. Wowza.
Wait, December 16th?
December the 16th, Monday. Fun day Monday.
Yes, it is.
How are you? How are we?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You all right?
Tis the season, right?
Tis the season of holiday parties. Tis the season of all the things.
Yes, getting ready, counting down. Trying to make every moment so magical that the moms are crying.
Exhausted. I know. I have to say, you and a whole bunch of people from work went to the White House Correspondents'
the White House press party.
Yeah. And the picture, by the way, this image right here, seeing you with your daughter, Savannah with her daughter, Maz with his son, Libby.
Yeah, Maz with his daughter.
Sorry, I'm blanking.
Libby with her son.
And
Chanel with her son.
By the way, it looked like it had all the things. What was it like for
So I have been invited, as you have, to that party for the last couple years, and I haven't gone. But this year, I thought, like, I should take Mila.
Take Mila.
We should go.
Love it.
I took Poppy too, but she went and stayed.
Oh,
I mean,
look
at
kiss
Mila's
her
face.
And she's like back up.
Yes, look at Mila's face. If you zoomed in, that's the face of repulsion. But what was so cool is they invited us to go a little early, and I walked in with all the kids. The adults weren't ready, and me and the kids, and so to see the house totally decorated.
What did they think, the kids?
I mean, I don't know, but I saw their faces, which is just pure awe.
Wow.
And what was so amazing is that that's how old I was. I was young when I first saw it decorated like that, even younger. We all remember the tie picture, the mustard yellow tie picture. Libby was trolling me with that. But like, I was that age, and my memories at that time all revolved around the house being decorated like that.
It's gorgeous.
And
it was so beautiful. It was like
beautiful. But also I was like, okay, guys, let's go. This is where
So you remembered
I was showing
all the
them
things?
around and trying to. But there was this really beautiful moment where a man named Bernard, who'd worked there when my dad was there, was like, Jenna, Susie wants to see you. Susie was a chef there when my dad. God. Come on, Daniel. We're all back here. Come back here. So I walked in the kitchen, and I brought Mila and Savannah and Vale and Chanel and her son, and we went in, and they were like, "How's your dad? What's happening?" And they were like, when your mom was here, and they told all these funny stories.
Your mom was.
And I don't know what Mila. I mean, people are like, "Does Mila even get it?" I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I love that that's who she met.
Yes, of all
she met the people that meant the most to us, and they weren't the fancy reporters that were outside in sparkly dresses. They are the people that make that house a home.
I love that.
And it was so awesome to see them again.
And they must, God, they must be proud of you too.
They go, "That's your daughter.
That's Mila.
That's your child." And even I was like, I know, she looks 13, 14. What is happening?
Wow.
And then Bernard goes, "Remember when you broke that ornament? Remember when you broke that ornament and you said, 'Please don't tell Dad'?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." Anyway, it was really cool.
And what a great moment for the kids, too. That would be like an unforgettable one.
So that was my Friday night, and you were with our bestie.
I had the weirdest 24 hours.
Juxtaposition.
Yeah. So first I went to Gail's 70th, which was a huge surprise.
Yes.
And
Did you almost bust the surprise?
Yeah. Look at her when she walks in. Oh, she literally almost fell down.
I know.
Threw her purse, had to be grasped. The room was filled with all of her friends. First of all, Gail is loved, okay? Gail is so loved.
Yeah.
The place was full of friends, old friends, her kids, people who she's interviewed, blah, blah. It was all there. So I thought it was so beautiful. I was way back here, and everyone was like, "She's here." But you can see the room was jammed. And when she walked in with her bestie, Oprah, it was beautiful. And then so after that, and I felt like I had, sometimes when you're at a party like that, you kind of skim the trees, and you say hi, and you fly around. I literally was having these beautiful, in-depth conversations with different people.
You've changed.
And I loved it. Like, I didn't go wide, I went deep. I sat down, I talked to, like, I had real conversations. And it was a great, great fun night. And then the next day, I don't know if you guys have ever gone to a party at Chuck E. Cheese, but my kid got invited to one. So it is literally 6 long tables of birthday parties. Wait. All these kids, that was 6, Hope's there. That's 6 birthday parties.
So some of those kids you know and some of them you don't?
No, most we didn't. They were like, happy birthday to you. Like, it was for everybody. The whole, Chucky came out. Like, it was a whole deal. They are able to do multiple birthday parties at once. And when ours was 10 to 12:30, as soon as we were done, clean it all up, get it out, and then the next 6 came in for their party. 6 parties. There were like cakes on every table.
Oh my gosh.
It was wild.
Oh my gosh.
It was wild.
I mean, honestly, you must have been like, how did I get here? Just last night, I was dining with Oprah, and here I am with Chucky.
Chucky seems just about right.
Here I am with Chucky.
We were laughing. Anyway,
okay, that's hilarious.
So, Cheryl Lee Ralph, whom we adore.
Obsessed with her.
Hit the red carpet. And it was an event called the Out 100 event.
So on the carpet, a reporter asked her about her marriage to Pennsylvania Senator Vincent Hughes.
Yeah.
He said, how do you make it work? How do you make the long distance?
Yeah, they're long distance. They live on
lives in
coast.
LA, the other one lives in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
or whatever. Okay, we don't know where he lives. And Cheryl was ready with a very spicy response. Take a look.
I want to talk about your relationship. You are married to Mr. Vincent Hughes, okay? Now, are you two technically long distance?
Oh, listen, my husband and I are technically very married. We will be celebrating 20 years next year. And people always say, well, how does that work? How does that work? I said, Dolly Parton knows how it works. She's been married for 50 years. You have never seen her husband one time. You know why? Because they plan on staying married.
I know that's right.
And I, guess what we plan on? Staying married. Thank you.
Another 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
Thank you. Our business is in the bedroom. Thank you.
Her business is in the bedroom.
I'm obsessed with her. How she just is like, thank you. And nobody asked Dolly Parton, thank you.
Okay. By the way, that clip, that viral clip, the reporter was Nate Vincent, and he responded saying, the way she packed me up respectfully. I mean, I thought that was brilliant. And I also think, you know what? Do you know how many times she's probably been asked that question? 8 million. And finally, she was like,
she had it.
You're the last
did we ask her that question? When she was saying that, I'm like, oh, did I ask her that question?
We
probably, because you wonder.
That's one of those questions that you get asked.
And yet they've been together for 20 years. Is there any question that you get tired of answering over and over?
I don't. You know what? I kind of remember what it's like to be the asker, so usually I just answer whatever. Okay.
Exactly.
So we have a cookbook for 2025.
Who would have ever said that?
Today loves food. So we have recipes in this book from tons of people, including this girl. Is yours queso?
What did you sure make? Is.
Okay. And
that's the viral queso recipe. What's yours? The viral fish recipe?
Mine is my 2-ingredient. That's yours, queso, to end all quesos.
Okay.
Here's mine. Don't judge, look at it. It is a piece of codfish in a pan. Wait, take ponzu.
Oh my God.
Glug, glug, glug. Halfway up the fish, halfway only. Put it in the oven, 350, 20 minutes. It tastes like the Nobu cod, you know, the one that's like great.
Does it?
Try it tonight. I'm telling you, try it. Piece of cod, ponzu. Glug, 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 350, 20 minutes.
I only want it if it comes with a video of glug, glug, glug.
All right, for more recipes, Today Loves Foods, available April 29th, and you can pre-order it right now. It's good. It is good. Psych! It's a pre-order.
It ain't real yet.
I didn't know.
But the cover's pretty. Look at the cover with the tomatoes. I wonder what recipe that is.
Anyway, we got a great show for you today. Victoria Beckham gives us a look inside her beauty brand.
Plus a performance by music legends. This is a great recipe. The Temptations.
I love this one. But first, is Selena Gomez retiring from music? We're going to get the lowdown from Apple Music's Zane Lowe coming up after this. Oh, the lowdown.
The lowdown.
All right. right, let's get to the new dating show that everybody is talking about. It's called The Later Daters, and it is executive produced by Michelle Obama.
Yeah, the series follows 6 singles between the ages of 56 and 70 as they search for love and companionship. Well, we have 3 of the stars with us right now. Suzanne Doty, I did it wrong. Doty, Nate Brown, and Anise Maston. We're going to chat with them in a moment, but first, a quick look at the show.
So when you think about the next chapter of your life, what do you imagine?
Single, female, looking for Prince Charming, hot Italian.
6 silver singles are about to go on a series of blind dates, but they don't have to go it alone.
So do you think your mom's easy to date?
I'm gonna get this dating coach. Oh, she's here.
I'm here to help people become better daters.
I need help.
All right.
Oh my God, we're in.
I just want to say, on Saturday night, I turned you guys on. I was totally sucked in. Suzanne, is it true that you hadn't been on a date in how many years?
Decades.
So, but you are vibrant and full of life. I feel like you are meant to be in the dating scene.
Yeah. Well, you know, fortunately for me, I had the love of my life and, you know, lost him to cancer. But after I got everybody through the sort of grieving process, I decided it was time for me.
Why not?
Yeah. And what has this journey been like?
It's been difficult learning to navigate, you know, with the rusty mechanics I think that we all have. Has been very interesting. So I've learned to be vulnerable, to not be so one and done, and to put myself out there.
Well, Nate, let's talk about you, my darling. Okay, you kind of want to show this part of you. They were asking you to show this other part. You're in the military. You like things just so.
Yes.
You like things nice and neat.
Nice and neat.
By the way, I hear you. I hear you,
I
Nate.
appreciate that. Yeah.
So we all do. Yeah, tell us what it's like for you, because you have to make space for someone totally different from yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can do that, but they have to understand where I come from, and it's just not the military. It's how I grew up. You know, my parents were like, hey, you know, put things in its place because we bought some things and they're nice, so take care of it. You know, we don't have money to throw away. So, but you know, when I was married, you know, I made room for my ex-wife, and we weren't the same, but you know, it worked.
Figured it out.
We figured it out. Yeah. So,
Anise, you've been dating, so it wasn't like you were getting back into something. But what was doing reality TV and having this matchmaker? How did that sort of up the ante?
That was totally the carrot for me because she's Harvard trained.
Yes.
And after asking me just a few questions, she said, "You're this," and she was accurate.
She knew exactly what
So
you
I was
wanted.
ready. Okay, so you're going to find these blind spots so that now I can find my person.
Well,
so
you know what's cool about you is, well, you have a doctorate degree and used to bury all your kind of accolades because you didn't want the person to feel less than. And I like how you kind of led with it. This is me. Take me or leave me. But there was a guy in episode 1 who I could not bear, who you did not sharp elbow out of that chair on that first date. You let him go on and on, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I thought, does he know he's mic'd? And then I thought, okay, buckle in. He's getting ready to give us a show. Well, I thought it was either ignorance or arrogance. I didn't know which.
Either one. Nick, can I just ask you a very blunt, easy question?
Me?
You.
Okay.
What about this wonderful woman who's next to you in all the interviews, who's the mom of your child?
Yes.
Why don't we just get back with her? I like you two together.
Well, we have never been together. Okay, we had a little fling in college, and we decided when she got pregnant that we were going to co-parent because we really didn't have a romantic relationship.
So you guys are just, you have a friendship.
So it's just a friendship.
Okay. It's just a friendship.
Okay, for everybody watching that wants to get back out there, give us just a word on should they?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, life is for partnerships, you know, whatever you're looking for, whether it's love, companionship, you know, a travel buddy. It's, I mean, why sit at home?
Why not? And by the way, your cheerleader, your daughter, is standing. Can you get a shot of her? Just because she has on a sparkly pink dress, one of the cameras. You can spin one. There you go. There you go. There you go. And her brother. We got the whole family here cheering you on. on. All right, Mom's
So
doing well.
cute.
You guys, this is such a fun
Hoda
show.
has a major obsession.
I'm in. I'm already in. I watched one episode and I was in.
Really
it was really cool.
And everybody is.
Yeah.
The Later Daters is streaming now on Netflix. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Coming up next, guys, Xana catches up with Spice Girl turned beauty and fashion mogul Victoria Beckham. It's coming up after this. Look at that crowd. Can we
How
just
great
say
is that?
hello? Out in the rain today, it's a soaker, but everyone came to say hey. We are back inside with today's style correspondent, Xana Roberts-Rossi, who recently landed another celebrity sit-down.
I mean, we love your sit-down so much. Xana caught up with the one and the only Victoria Beckham.
It's true. The only thing that can make New York City better during this magical time of the year was brunching with my friend at Casa Cipriani. We talked holidays, home life, and of course, business and beauty. Take a look. I hear there are some beauty and bubbles in here. I got this. Let's get into this. We're in New York, the most fabulous time of the year, holiday season.
I love being in New York. I feel like I accomplish so much. I love the energy, I love the people, and this is where I started showing my fashion collections back in 2008, so I love it.
Speaking of, you just won a very big award.
I did.
Entrepreneur of the Year.
The winner is someone I've always looked up to. She's built an incredible business from the ground up and shown me the value of working hard.
Harper. Can we talk about her giving you that speech?
The fact that Harper, who has never spoken in front of a room full of people, gave the most beautiful speech. She meant a lot.
You're the most curious person I've ever met. Would you say that's one of the secrets of your success as well?
You know, I'm a sponge. I never pretend to know everything. I want to learn from everyone. I think you care less about what others think as you get older. I think even when I look at pictures of me when I was younger, I was obviously more insecure. And I think the older you get, the more you accept who you are, you respect who you are.
Holidays are coming. What is one of your favorite Beckham household traditions?
I do not do the cooking. I'll prepare the drinks. David will be doing the cooking. He's actually a really good cook and he loves the whole prep. Like I said, I'll be bartender. Someone's got to do it, Xana.
I want to tuck into some beauty because I need to know about the Victoria Beckham holiday look. I mean, literally 95% of the time you do your own makeup, right?
I do, and I am makeup obsessed. And for me, I think what I'm most known for is a smoky, I call it my signature eye, which is what I'm wearing right now. I use a combination of this signature eye brick and my Cocoa Kajal eyeliner. This is my go-to every day. I really enjoy creating these little videos that I do on Instagram. Even if I'm going for a brown smoky eye, to update my look, I might add a little bit of navy or a little bit of bronze or maybe some olive. You know, makeup is about having fun as well. For me, it's always about creating ultimately what I can't find.
Recent video that inspired me no end was your contour viral video.
I like to draw. I have to say there's been a lot of people in the past that have said to me that I've had some kind of surgery on my nose. I have never, ever, ever, ever had anything. No, never. It's clever contouring.
I know you are filming your documentary. Tell me what we can expect from this.
David's documentary was such a huge success and I was so proud to be part of it. But my documentary is very, very different. It really is me rolling my sleeves up, working, both fashion and beauty.
Are there any memes in the making because the last ones were gold?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Do you know, even a couple of the kids actually thought that we rehearsed. My dad drove a Rolls Royce or the dancing in the tent.
Islands in the street, that is what we are. No one in between.
That's just how we roll. That's just what we do.
How do you and David find time to have fun? Aside from the 30-second clip of you dancing.
We like to do the same things, you know, we love to go out for dinner, have a glass of wine, you know, we enjoy learning about wine, about contemporary art, you know, we love to really do things together, spend quality time together and laugh. I think you've got to laugh.
You've got to laugh. You do laugh a lot.
You have to.
Yeah.
Contrary to rumours, yes.
She smiles, guys. She smiles.
Just don't tell anyone. I don't want anyone to know this. People might then think I'm more approachable.
Whoa. Wait, we're obsessed with her. She's
obsessed.
So adorable.
She's the life and soul of the party.
Okay.
She's also an absolute perfectionist, which we can all benefit from through her makeup.
Okay, shall we try to do this? Let's go.
Should we do it? Should we shop the drop?
Where do we go shopping?
Okay, we're going to go shopping over here.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so I reached out to Victoria and the team, and they never do discounts, but they are willing to do us a discount on 2 of her favorite bundles.
Okay.
Now, she's feeling very generous. It's holiday time.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Okay.
Wow. Wait, is this the one she was holding?
This is the one she was holding. Okay, guys, this is such good deals. All right, so we have 2 eye bundles here. So the first one is going to be your 60-second eye kit. So it's the Kajal eyeliner. This is a sellout success liner.
Her eyeliner is amazing.
Right, it glides on, it stays put.
Oh my gosh.
It comes in 19 different shades.
That's an eyeliner?
One of these sells every 30 seconds, guys.
What?
It's insane.
Are you kidding?
And that's with the Vast Lash, and the Vast Lash is also her favorite. Everyone asks if she's wearing false lashes when she wears it. This is a $68 kit. We're getting it for $51.
Wow,
this is incredible.
That's wonderful.
The second bundle is Victoria's Signature Smoky Eye Bundle. This is it, right? So you've got 3 products in this. This would retail at $128. We are getting it for for 98 bucks.
Okay.
Wow.
Which is incredible.
All right.
So there's the Kajal liner in Cocoa, which is the ride or die. It's the best one. I'm wearing it now.
Oh, it looks pretty.
It's very pretty. And then these great little kits. Feel this. All right, so you've got the 4 shades.
Yeah. And that's how you do the smoky eye.
That's how you do it. Instant smoky eye. It's so heavy. It's
love it.
Beautiful sheet little palette. And then the Vast Lash, which is an Allure Best of Beauty winner.
Vast Lash, it's called?
Vast Lash. And
Oh, I
again,
love the packaging. It feels good.
good.
Zana,
128 to 96
You
bucks.
bring us the best conversation.
So good.
Thank you so much,
awesome.
You
guys.
can find all of these exclusive Victoria Beckham beauty deals by heading today.com/shop. And Today may collect a commission on purchases made through our link.
All right, coming up next, Donna sets out on a dating journey with the help of a matchmaker, and she's taking us along for the ride. Coming up after
these
this.
pretty colors.
By the way,
Back now with our series, Own Your Power. And today, our girl Donna is bringing us a very personal story.
And she's joined here by dating expert Devin Simone. And Donna, we've been waiting for this one.
I've been waiting too. Okay, so as you all know, earlier this year, I shared my egg freezing journey, which opened my eyes to a community of young women that I was really excited to engage with. And it also gave me the grace to be more vulnerable. So this time, I'm opening up about my dating life. And yes, I teamed up with matchmaker, our friend Devin Simone. But first, check this out.
I'm 33 in my dream career, and I've worked hard to get here. I was never as interested in dating as I was work, and this is the year my interest is revving up. I've been single for 5 years. I've gone on an introspective journey, healed old dating patterns, celebrated my friends' engagements, marriages, and babies. I've traveled on my own and cultivated new friendships, other single, empowered women who I'm having fun with just for the sake of having fun.
Yay!
Love it. Being single is a choice, and a happy one at that. Now that I'm content just as I am, I'm choosing to look for more love in my life. Because I don't need a man, I want a partner. I've dabbled in speed dating, setups, flirting, IRL, and now I'm curious to try the classic method that's become a trend. Matchmaking, led by our relationship expert turned friend, Devin Simone. So this one's for the girls, and it's also to tell the universe, I'm ready.
I'm so excited. Okay, first of all, Devin, I feel like there has been a recent rise on matchmaking. Why do you think that is?
You know, I think people realize what they're doing may not be working. We saw a bit of a rise in situationships. Now we're coming back where people are being very intentional about what it is that they're looking for.
You also have to be really vulnerable.
I'd actually argue that a lot of our female clients struggle with that sometimes a little bit more.
Really?
Relinquishing control.
Yes.
Right? Like this idea that, wait, I'm gonna let someone else pick, or I usually go for this type. Fair, but your type ain't working for you.
So tell me in basic terms, sort of, what is the matchmaking process?
Okay, so you reach out and we do an interview with you just to get a sense of what your dating life has been like, what you're looking for. We're doing that pre-first date for you, so that's how we are getting a sense of, you know, what their personality is, what their temperament is like all the things that words don't necessarily say. It's kind of a vibe thing. Right. Matchmaking is also partially a vibe. Let's kind of chat a little bit about your must-haves.
The number one thing I was looking for was someone who's intellectually curious. driven and open-minded.
Absolutely, and you also put an emphasis on family-oriented.
Yes.
You're close with your family. That's something that's important to you as well. The other thing too, I'd say keep in mind for anyone looking for partners, like you want your hype man. Like no one should hype you up like your partner.
Part of my love language, platonically and romantically, is being a hype woman. And so if I'm not receiving that same kind of energy, it actually makes me feel worse.
Yeah, oftentimes people will be stuck into patterns where either, I call it the pendulum swing, so they date one thing and then it doesn't work and they go, I'm never doing that. And then they go all the way to the other side, but that's also too far, and then that doesn't work, and then they just keep doing that.
I'm post-pendulum swing.
Post-pendulum swing, because then there's also repeating third grade. It basically means you haven't learned your lesson, so you keep dating the same
I am
type.
healed. I've learned my lessons, Devin.
Yes,
I am ready to
all about that.
Okay.
We're obsessed with this.
We are.
Donna, we know that you prioritized your work yourself, which I think is half the journey. Now you've said it out loud. You're ready to meet someone.
Which is what we always talk about on the show. You need to say something out loud sometimes in order for the universe to receive it, and for yourself too.
So Devin, you know exactly what we have going on here with Donna. What's happening now?
So we're setting her up with some matches, and the process is super simple, right? So I got to speak with Donna about like her must-haves, her deal breakers, and that is so essential. If you don't know what you're looking for, you won't recognize it when you find it.
That's
so
good.
getting a sense of what matters most to you, and then you let your matchmaker do the work for you. And we sort of, like I said, go on those first dates in a way, so that we're bringing you people who at the baseline have a shared sense of values and goals.
That sounds really good. So when are we going to learn the details of all this business?
We'll see more tomorrow,
right?
We'll see more tomorrow. And let me tell you, if you've ever been curious about what dating is like today, tune in.
Tomorrow's the day? So we'll get to see some of the dates?
You're going to see it. It's real.
I like it.
We can't wait.
Devin, thank you. Donna, great.
This.
All right, coming up next, guys, music legends, The Temptations, are going to perform one of their biggest hits right after this. We're looking at Baby Farrah. Can we get a shot of Baby Farrah? We have to. She's the we saw her in the window. She had to come in.
Look at that baby.
Farrah
We're in
rocks.
love with
Tomorrow,
her.
hairstylist to the stars Chris Appleton and fashion expert Melissa Garcia.
Makeovers plus Susie Welch will be